Have you ever watched a love story that seemed like a movie and then abruptly stopped? That's what's happening with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry at the moment. A pair of theists back in the news, but for all the wrong reasons, after previously making headlines for defying royal custom. And it has nothing to do with crowns or castles, it has to do with love or losing it. According to reports, Meghan Markle said something unexpected. Prince Harry is not someone I adore. Yes, give that some time to set in. Tabloids spreading unfounded rumors is one thing. But when Meghan herself is saying them, it's quite another. The female observer Harry is now taking an emotional step back after enduring royal drama, constant media attention, and even packing up her life to start over in a different nation. It's not Suitly. The truth isn't sugar-coated, it's straightforward, and it's devastating. But here's the thing. This wasn't an unexpected development. Fans have been seeing signs for a while. Changes have been noted by both specialists and casual onlookers. Public appearances in which Harry appeared less like a husband and more like a shadow. Meghan is missing important family members, events nonverbal. Cues that didn't quite shout soulmates. Nobody wanted to think that the fairy tale was dying. Even though everything seemed strange, now it appears to Bahaz already, this isn't just petty repercussions. According to people close to Meghan, it has been cruelly building in silence. She has been ignored, emotionally spent, and even confined. No, it's not because she didn't make an effort. People close to her say she gave it her all. However, true love requires more than just effort to endure, and hers has been vanishing for some time. Now picture yourself as Harry, a man who sacrificed everything for this connection. His royal responsibilities include support of the monarchy, including his brother's relationship to keep Meghan safe and to start over away from the cameras. The drama and the criticism, and after everything, it's more than simply a breakup to hear her admit she no longer loves him. There's a serious emotional earthquake there. Additionally, right when you believe this story can't get any more intense, a new name is added. Yep, Prince William. Meghan reportedly acknowledged that she's always thought highly of William. And not simply in a kind, "you're my brother-in-law" sense. Jaws truly began to drop at that point because it's no longer merely about an unhappy marriage. It has to do with emotions that were never properly addressed. Emotions that have the power to alter our perceptions of this trio. Regarding Williamo, has been making every effort to maintain composure and professionalism. It's a nightmare. He didn't request to be included in this, but he is now the main character. Of insiders say he's appalled by a drama he never wanted to be a part of. He's been working to restore his reputation by concentrating on the future of the kingdom. But now he's being drawn into a tangle that might completely change the relationships of the royal family. Harry is allegedly spiraling in silence in the meantime, of course, as that's how he's always managed stuff. However, many close to him claim that he is devastated, angry, and perplexed. How do you cope with losing the person you centered your entire new life on? Do you cope with the fact that you gave up everything and it wasn't enough? That's only the surface. There is much more to this story than that. This is only the first step. Prince Harry has been progressively withdrawing into his personal zone, remaining silent, dodging cameras, and relying largely on the little group of people he still has faith in. His burden is not only personal, it is also global, and a typical relationship begins to deteriorate. It's unpleasant, it's cruel when your relationship is scrutinized and everyone has already taken sides. Then Harry feels that in every manner imaginable. He has reportedly been making an effort to maintain his composure, but the emotional toll is becoming apparent. He has been attempting to engage Meghan in genuine dialogue in the hopes rebuilding. Something is still necessary. However, she is aloof. She doesn't feel defensive or angry. Rather, she feels as though her heart has already packed up and left 3 weeks ago in a relationship. Harry finds her silence disconcerting because he's not used to it and he knows something has changed. And it's not a heartfelt apology or a romantic. getaway can cure according to those close to him. He is still profoundly in love. Despite all the indications, he hasn't given up. That she might have. And he never stops thinking about all the things he gave up, the criticism he received, the family he left behind. And the safety and comfort has ceased, and he's wondering if any of it was as important to her as it was to him. Meghan, however, has been observed concentrating more on her personal brand, projects, and reducing the amount of time spent with Harry in public. Some claim that this is more than just a split. Rather, it's a change from being one half of a multinational relationship tour-touring to being a solo powerhouse. Those close to her suggest she's attempting to regain control. But she continues to play it cool in public and avoid making dramatic remarks. Throughout her life, they claim that she felt suffocated by everything that came with the relationship. Not just Harry. The pressure from the media circus, the examination, there was a cost to even the fairy tale. The elephant in the room comes next. How do the children fare? Lilit and Archie are also young. They are too little to fully comprehend what is happening. Yet they are at the heart of it all. The couple's friends claim that despite their differences, Meghan and Harry are determined to keep the children away from the mayhem. However, there is private concern. What sort of custody agreements are we going to have if this breakup does become official? Discussing whether Harry wants to return to the UK or whether Meghan wants to return to Hollywood full-time. The family is kept together by neither choice, which is what's causing even greater suffering. It is reported that royal advisors are rushing. Although Harry and Meghan have formally resigned from their royal positions, whether they like it or not, they are still bound by the institution. Their decisions have an impact on the crown. Their statements garner media attention that reaches Buckingham Palace. Quicker than couriers could ever. Meetings are taking place behind closed doors. Whispered strategies. There is genuine concern about the course of this narrative and the potential harm it could cause to the already precarious reputation of the contemporary monarchy, including the public, is divided. Some people are supporting Meghan's call, her bravery in expressing her truth. Others sympathize with Harry, stating that nobody should experience this type of heartache, particularly not after everything he has sacrificed. And in the middle are those who are simply observing everything as it plays out in real time, wondering what will happen next. Tooth goes beyond a simple breakup. This is a pivotal moment, and things are just becoming more chaotic. Given that Harry hasn't made any public remarks, he most likely never will when it comes to Meghan in particular. He has never been one to share personal details. His heart is said to be in bits, but he's still defending her. That's just how he is. But behind the scenes, he's hurting. Silence does not equate to calm. Not only for the partnership, but also for his version of he believed. He was creating a life in which love would last no matter what. At the moment, that conviction is slipping away. Harry walks, according to friends, walking around looking as though he's truly does smile when others speak, when it's expected. He nods, but some claim that the mind is obviously elsewhere. Others claim that he's simply in denial, remaining hopeful. Perhaps both are accurate. It is evident that he does not want this will be the final. He still has feelings for her. Hestel thinks there's something valuable saving. But he's also coming to terms with love may not be sufficient on its own, and that the realization is striking hard. Due to this, in a dramatic breakup in a movie, no yelling or explosives are present. Disagreements. It's silent. It's chilly. That's wet, gradual emotional demise in which a single individual is still engaged in combat. Whereas the other has already give up. That type of pain is the kind that doesn't cause wounds. It disappears from view.